Hi, St. Jude Child Life team. My name is Allison Miles, and I'm so excited for this opportunity to tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in child life from Texas Women's University, and last year I completed my bachelor's degree in family and child studies with a concentration in child life from Louisiana Tech University. Like most in the field of child life, I knew from a very early age that I wanted to work with children, and as I grew up, I also became fascinated with the medical field. But I knew that I didn't want to be a doctor or a nurse. And so I started pursuing careers that I could potentially work with pediatric patients. When I first started at Louisiana Tech, I was majoring in speech pathology with the hopes of becoming a speech pathologist in a pediatric unit. When I learned about child life, I knew it was going to be a better fit for me because I was so passionate about helping children and families in the hospital. And I really knew that I wanted to be with them step by step throughout the whole process, whether that be just an acute or a chronic illness. What continues to drive me towards becoming a child life specialist is my love of working with children and families in the hospital and my love of helping them. I really have a helper's personality, and I really want to be the person that supports them and encourages them throughout their whole process of their hospitalization. One of the interactions that I learned from in my practicum was at Willis-Knighton South, where I was working with a 13-year-old patient who was recently diagnosed with Crohn's disease and having body image issues related to her disease and related to a recent PICC line placement. I observed my supervisor provide a lot of emotional support and help her to work through her emotions related to Crohn's disease and to her PICC placement. And when the patient started getting a little bit more comfortable with the fact that she did have a PICC line placed, she started asking questions about how her PICC line worked in her body. And so my supervising child life specialist provided her with a PICC line to play with. And so the patient and I started playing with the PICC line and exploring some of the ways that you could use a PICC line. And so she ended up taking a syringe and flushing it with water and discovered it was like a water gun. And so we made a game out of it and put water through the PICC line into a cup. And what I learned from this was that medical play is so valuable even for older patients. I've never seen a medical play done with an older patient until this moment. And so I saw that it was so valuable in helping explain and explore diagnoses and medical equipment for any patient who is scared or has such bad anxiety related to their medical devices. Building rapport is one of the things that I enjoy most when working in the hospital with patients and families. I find that when I'm able to connect with a patient, it makes the family much more comfortable to be around me. Some of the ways that I like to build rapport with children is by bringing something like Play-Doh or toys or board or video games into the room to play with and to just start conversations with the patients. I find that when I include the patients and the family in this board game or Play-Doh or playing with toys, I find that the parents and the family are much more likely to respond well to me being there. I also find for younger kids that being silly is a great way to build rapport, and when I can get them to join in on being silly or making jokes, it's something that they respond well to. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you all have learned a little bit more about me and why I want to be a child life specialist. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great week.